Hey everyone, Sam from United People's TV here with MUFC Transfer Daily every morning for you, all the latest transfer news. And as we've been saying, this week is all about Louis van Gaal and how this story is developing. Is he staying? Is he going? Here's the latest update. Now, on Sunday night, we had reports from James Ducker saying that he tried to resign twice during the season and Woodward had said no. On Monday, those claims were followed up by Jamie Jackson in The Guardian, who said that he had tried to resign after Southampton and he also said no. Last night, these claims were refuted. Now, BBC, Sky Sports, they quoted the club sources and said Manchester United are denying that Louis van Gaal ever offered to resign. Now, yesterday, Van Gaal was back in Carrington after 2 days off back in Holland with his family. The players also had some time off after Southampton. He had crunch talks with Ed Woodward, that was the reports. And the general consensus is that Louis van Gaal is not going to quit. This is what we're seeing from the papers last night. They're saying that Ed Woodward still has faith in Van Gaal and his job will be reviewed on a match-by-match basis. That's come from Jamie Jackson from The Guardian. Now, but the most interesting point to note here, I think, in Jackson's article, is that he says that the Manchester United players are starting to become bemused at the managerial situation. Is he staying? Is he going? Who's our manager? What are we supposed to be doing? That's going to be one of the biggest problems, I think, going forward. Yes, as fans, we're frustrated. We don't know what's going on. I'll be honest, I've lost faith in Van Gaal. I've seen nothing in the past few months that suggests to me that he's working towards his process and his process is starting to come to fruition. If anything, it looks like it's going backwards. It looks like it's just not working to the point where it's now harming us, rather than not working because players don't truly understand it, and once they understand it, they'll get better and better. It seems like we've reached that turning point, that crescendo, and now we're just stuck in a mire. That one against Liverpool, it wasn't because we played brilliant football, it's because we took our chance when we had our chance, and Rooney buried it. Southampton was shit. That's absolutely, there's no way you can describe that game apart from shit. And apparently, United are going to stick with Van Gaal. They said that Van Gaal is not prepared to quit. That's come from a couple of sources. We'll leave some links in the description. But what do you guys make of this? This story is twisting and turning, and it's just embarrassing. It's not going to help the club go forward. It feels like we're almost in the worst position than when Van Gaal started. It's just like everybody now sees the club for what it is. It's a terribly run football club run by businessmen at the top who are making football decisions with a business mind. It just doesn't work. Everything seems to be unravelling like an onion. We all now know Woodward is just as much, if not more, to blame than Louis van Gaal as to what's going on. I don't really know what to make of this anymore. I truly thought that Van Gaal was going to be gone within 24, 48 hours on Sunday, Monday. That's not happened, and the general consensus now from the reports coming out is that Louis van Gaal is not prepared to quit, and he wants to stay and fight and prove to Woodward that he's up for it, that he can repay his faith, because Woodward has showed like unwavering faith to Louis van Gaal the whole way through. 250 men in the transfer window, but look where it's got us. We're in 5th, we're 5 points off 4th, and arguably the squad is weaker than it was when Louis van Gaal came in. I personally wouldn't argue that. I actually think it's better, but I know some people have because of how many players left and weren't replaced, which, you can kind of see where they're coming from. I'm not really sure what to make of this at the moment, but the latest update is that Louis van Gaal has reportedly not offered to quit and he's going nowhere. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Give us a like on the video, please. Subscribe to United People's TV if you're new, and we'll be back tomorrow with the latest update. Take it easy, guys.
Spin the Robbie. Well, we haven't got long left now in this transfer window.
Head over to the Ball Street YouTube channel, subscribe and check out Deadline Day on the 1st of February this year. It's going to be the biggest Deadline Day party in the history of YouTube.